Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. In the space of a few weeks she's ended her relationship and quit the long-time job that brought her financial stability and wide acclaim. These bold moves may appear to be madness to many, but they make total sense to any woman in the same age bracket. Kym is fast approaching 50, so of course she's ready for some big, dramatic changes as she reaches this important milestone and goes into her second act. By this point, most of us are clear about what we want, what we stand for, and exactly what we are capable of achieving. With the relentless demands of small kids behind us, it's a moment to put yourself first for once, and remember your dreams, goals, and aspirations. Plus, reaching your half-century is a massive wake-up call. The time for sleepwalking through your existence on autopilot is over. What do you really want? Are you happy with who you are? Do the people who surround you fulfill your needs and desires? Playtime is over, things have just got serious. Girl power is all well and good, but get ready for the force of 50, it may make you face up to some harsh realities, and overhaul everything. Scary? Yup. Exhilarating? You bet. As I approached the big 5-0, I ended a thankless friendship that was draining my energy, started training to be a therapist alongside my current career, and realized that my husband and I, like many who have been together almost 2 decades, were taking each other for granted and needed to put some effort into our marriage. It felt like a much-needed spring clean that has invigorated my appetite for life. So I wasn't surprised when, despite being one of the biggest names on BBC One school drama Waterloo Road for 5 seasons, Kym announced she will be leaving when the current series ends. She's turning her back on playing canteen worker Nikki Walters in a bid to stretch her wings, push herself, and focus on other telly roles. This huge decision comes hot on the heels of the end of her 6-month relationship with Samuel Thomas, who was 19 years younger than her. A source said, Kym's heading towards 50 and wants to try as many new things as she can. One of the reasons she dumped Samuel was because she just wanted to have some fun and see where her work takes her. She's already got a busy professional and family life and is very much enjoying her freedom and being able to take on exciting new projects wherever they may take her. Saying goodbye to the security of the regular Waterloo Road paycheck might have been daunting when she was younger, but Kym clearly feels it's going to push her out of her comfort zone into thrilling pastures new. The source went on, she's enjoyed her time on the show, but it takes up a big part of her year and she decided this current series would be her last. She told bosses before they started filming that the current series would be her last, and they have written her out. Kym is far from the only famous female reassessing everything at 50. At the same age, beloved presenter Davina McCall got divorced from husband of 17 years, and father of her 3 children, Pet Rescue's Matthew Robertson. She said afterwards, the summer after my 50th birthday, Matthew and I had split up, and I was in a real transitional phase of my life. I moved out and started renting a place, and that felt like the first step in a new phase. I thought, okay, we can look forward now. It was transformative. Davina is another woman who saw 50 as a huge moment, a chance to shake out the cobwebs. My big thing is that it's never too late to do anything, she said. The truth is, 50 isn't the end, it's the beginning, maybe of a new career, a new exercise regime, or a completely new look, or it could be when you decide to let yourself go gray and really embrace it, or sign up for a triathlon that you've never done before. It's a time of experimenting with what you are capable of doing, and trying the things you've always wanted to do but have been too scared to try. Like Samuel Thomas, another toy boy who was a casualty of the force of 50 was Nikolai von Bismarck, aka Mr. Kate Moss, for more than 9 years. Although he was by her side for her landmark birthday, a source said that the couple had been in an uncertain place for some time, and that Kate felt the time was right to move on and cut ties after taking stock of her situation. Despite being 13 years her junior, Nikolai wants to enjoy a quieter life, the source continued. He remains on his sober path and they just have increasingly different hobbies and wants. She felt they were going on different journeys in life. And at 50, Kate feels fabulous and like she wants to get back out there and have some fun. Anyone who has seen any photos of Kate recently will be left in no doubt that this is exactly what is now happening. She is living on her terms, uncompromisingly, emboldened with the freedom that comes with leaving your 40s. She is back to always looking like she is having a better time than anyone else, which is exactly what we want and expect from the supermodel. Turning 50 made Desperate Housewives actress Eva Longoria brave enough to uproot her family and leave the country she had always lived in, to start over again in a new location. Well, two actually. I had my whole adult life in California, she explained, but it was changing. The vibe was different. And then COVID happened, and it pushed it over the edge. Eva, her husband Jose Baston, and their 7-year-old son Santiago now split their time between Spain and Mexico City. I had my whole adult life in California, she explained, but it was changing. The vibe was different. And then COVID happened and it pushed it over the edge. It just feels like this chapter in my life is done now. Wondering how that's working out for her, I'm living my dream in Marbella, she reports.